You're taking a live look there at downtown Rockford atop of our Mercy Health Skycam Weather Network. You can see the Rock River. Well, it's still a little wide right now. It's at moderate flood stage, and it's going to remain there for at least the next day or so before it begins to dwindle down a bit. And of course, we'll be seeing it drop below flood stage later on in the week. But overall, though, take a look, though. We got clear skies out across the area. That's because we have a pretty decent sized high pressure that's going to be making its presence known over the next couple of days. So let's see how the temperatures are doing, because right now it's sort of like a fall-like day out there. 69 degrees here in Rockford, 70 up in Janesville, 67 degrees over in DeKalb, and into the lower 70s, even off closer towards Iowa there. So temperatures overall in a few degrees of each other, and they're going to be dropping though as we go through the night tonight. Taking a look at the current dew points, you remember last week we were showing you these dew points. They were in the 70s. It was muggy, it was hot, it was miserable. Well, now take a look at them. They're sitting in the 40s, and that's indicative of some pretty dry air in the area. It also helps to kind of give you an idea of where tonight's low temperature might end up, given the fact that we have those clear skies and, well, kind of a light wind right now in the area. At least the wind will be calming down as we go through the evening hours. So let's take a look here at the current radar and satellite. Nothing really much happening here. These are just false radar returns. Nothing is actually hitting the ground there. We got clear skies all the way from Janesville down over towards Rochelle, and zooming out here we can see those clear skies extending all the way from Milwaukee back over towards portions of there just to the west of St. Louis. Now, of course, you see behind me here kind of a big blob of green. Well, that's actually the remnants of what was Tropical Storm Gordon, in a sense, made his way off towards the east and giving a kind of a steady rain over there around Cleveland and Pittsburgh, and even back down into portions of Kentucky. But we're not going to be seeing that rain here in our area. As a matter of fact, things are going to be pretty quiet. Let's take a look here at your night owl weather forecast for tonight. I'm expecting mostly clear skies. Well, pretty much actually just clear skies, not much in the way of cloud cover at all. Kind of boring if you're a weather person, that's for sure. 49 degrees will be your overnight low for tonight, and again, those skies will be remaining clear. Let's take a look here at Futurecast, and I'll walk you through what you can be expecting. And that is really not a whole lot. Take a look. Just pretty much mostly clear skies for the most part, even going through Tuesday and even into Wednesday as well. So again, if you're a weather person, it's kind of a slow forecast, that's for sure, especially compared to what it has been. So this is even going into Wednesday morning. You can see we got some clear skies out there. Now, of course, well, we have to find excitement somewhere. Let's take a look at the tropical tracker here for our storm of the century of the week, which you will undoubtedly be hearing a lot about over the next week. It is now Hurricane Florence. You can see himself continuing to get organized, becoming a little bit more compact and becoming a little bit more, well, spherical, like what we would see a hurricane. Current conditions, 85-mile-per-hour winds. That puts it at Category 1 intensity, and it is 720 miles away from Bermuda, but its track is going to be pretty interesting. Taking a look here as we work our way through the week, Florence is going to be becoming a Category 4 hurricane and eventually making landfall out in North Carolina. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with your categories, just so you know, Category 4 is just one step away from the highest category there of a hurricane. So with that being said, let's take a look here at your next 7 days of your weather. We're not going to be seeing any hurricanes here. Temperatures going up into the upper 70s by Wednesday, and then back into the lower 80s and even mid 80s as we head into Friday and Saturday there, before we see maybe another cold front making its way towards the area to give us a chance for some rain showers and maybe a thunderstorm or two. So again, for us weather people, that's some good news there. But overall, those rivers going to be pretty much dropping there in height now that we have some kind of quieter weather in the